a lot of people in sales tell me that they just want to make money. And that's great. Making money is good. I get it. But do you want to make money, or do you actually want to make a change? Do you want to make a difference in someone's life? Because if you are just there to make money, what's going to happen is someone is going to leave you for making more money or less money or getting a better deal. If you're making a change, which means you care about them, that is going to be the difference of whether or not you're going to be successful as a salesperson or not. Money comes because of value. People buy on value and they back it up with logic and price. That's why you can pay $400,000 for a Ferrari and $50,000 for a Kia. Last time I checked, a Ferrari doesn't get you over traffic. It may get you to the stoplight quicker, but you are going to be sitting at the light with the Ferrari. Depending on what car you buy, it does not matter. So when you are selling, what is it you're selling? Are you selling an ability to solve someone's problem, or are you just there selling because you want to make as much money? And don't get me wrong, I think that it's great to make money, but if you're not there to make a difference and you're not there to help someone when you're selling, it's going to be short-lived, and that's short money. You want to make long money, you've got to create a relationship. Be relationship driven, don't be transactional driven. So many people that are sitting here making money, they don't understand that making money has to do with building long-term relationships, not just one transaction. If you sell cars, do you want to sell one car, or do you want to sell the whole family a car and then the kids and the neighbors and everyone else? And that's the difference of being relationship driven versus transactional. If you put in roofs, do you just want to put in one person's roof, or do you want to do that person's whole family's roof, and do you want to do the neighbors? That's relationship driven. So understand, what value are you bringing to the table? If you don't think that you bring value, then I question your morals and I question your ethics. Because look, at the end of the day, we can all do a transaction. But when we're actually solving a problem and we're healing someone's pain, that is the difference. And listen, I get it. Sometimes it's very, very hard to understand the value we bring when we're new to something. But really ask yourself, who is my target client and what problem do I solve? If you don't know, well, you can just ask them, hey, just out of curiosity, why'd you hire me? Why'd you use me? They may say, hey, you showed up on time, you did everything that you're supposed to do, and you were transparent in all your transactions. Okay. If those are the 3 reasons why someone did business with you, maybe that should be the marketing message to go get more clients just like them. Now, if you have a bad client, I would ask them the same thing. Why'd you hire me? Why'd you use me? Well, you dropped your rate 50%, you always take my complaints, and you always change every time I ask. Okay, well, now I know what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do those things anymore. So understanding who your target client is to make a difference and solve a problem is very important both ways. It's important when you are actually trying to create a relationship, and it's important when you're trying to end a relationship. Now, you may say that you don't know how to find your target client and who you actually do best with. Well, you've got clients already. If you took your clients and graded them A, B, C, and D, right? Just like in school, what are D's? D's are crappy clients. They're horrible, they're cheap, they take up your time. Every time the phone rings, you're like, oh boy, here we go, right? You can grade them. The C's are either cheap or they take up your time, but normally not both. Now, the B's, they're actually your silent majority. The B clients are actually the ones who pay their bills, they're happy, they love your service, they never complain. So the B's are very, very common. You just don't hear from them. Why? Because you hear from the D's all the time. And the A's are raving fans. They're evangelical. They're always preaching the word and they're always referring people to you. So go to your A's and B's and ask them, hey, what are the top 3 reasons you hired me? They will tell you, right? And do the same thing with the D's. Now the D's are the ones you say, okay, I'm not doing that again, right? But the A's and B's, hey, what would it take for you to refer someone to me? They may say, I just need to know you needed that. I didn't even know. So a lot of times it's communication. But what does it stem off of? It stems off the one thing of the problem you're solving for your client. So again, that's just so important. Solve the problem, get the business. Don't solve the problem, they will move on to someone else. So never sell on price, always sell on value and the difference that you make. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. There's much more to come.